Lovely jubbly, just tricked you there. God, look at the signal. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the Purple Draft Pro. And it's just quite a lot heavier. Especially when Good afternoon, people. Way, it's PJT, Rate My Beer, and Michelle, Rate My Beer. So, this is one we have been waiting to do, isn't it?
It is, but looking forward to doing this one.
It's actually called the Stoned Crowed Festbier, coming in at 5.8%, and it's a collaboration between Real Craft Ale and Brew York. So, a little bit of a background. We were actually with Simon the day before at London Craft Beer Festival, weren't we?
Yeah, we were.
And all day, we were getting more and more excited and excited.
Very excited about this beer.
And yeah, he done a few beers, and then he went and done the gym afterwards, didn't he? And as you can see on here, as it shows you, Simon's reviewed this beer. Obviously already himself, hasn't he? He's drank it with Brew York, Lee, who we also met via Simon. Cracking lad, Lee, isn't he?
Yeah, great.
He bombed our video without noticing it. That was our first meeting, wasn't it?
Great guy, yeah.
But yeah, and then we got a bit of insight off Lee when we went to the next show, again with Simon, wasn't it? We got the Brew York glass, which we've had for a while. I think it's might have changed a bit since then, hasn't it? And Brew York actually introduced us to sours, didn't they?
They did indeed, yeah.
That's where it all started, you see, from that one in the pub that day. So, so I did, no, actually, we pour it first.
Yep, let's get it poured out. Let's have a look.
See what we got here. Oh, won't be long. Simon will be having his own glasses. Oh, look, there we go. Look at that for a pour. That is Marzen style, isn't it? There we go. What a like that. What a lovely pour, if I may say so myself. Not one to blow my own trumpet, but I do think that is, look at me like that. That is a decent pour.
Right,
Yeah, I've got to get a picture of that, haven't I? The first one is Stone the Crow. We brought a couple more, so I've trusted in Simon on this, people, that it's actually decent and that it's one to drink a bit more of, haven't we?
Indeed.
So yeah, hopefully. Yeah, that's it. Right, I'll read what's on the can. So we've got Festbier 440ml can. As you know, I think on one it was about £3.80, which is kind of a standard price. They are cheaper if you brought more. I should have probably brought 6, because then you go down a tier, and then if you buy 12, you go down further. Right, what? Stone the Crows. We've only one and done a collab with YouTube beer legend Simon Martin of Real Ale Craft Beer channel. Together we've produced a Festbier ready for Oktoberfest. Give me a hell yeah if you fancy a crisp lager with notes of bread and caramel. Hell yeah.
Indeed. And
that's the bottom line, because Stone Crowed, Simon Martin said so. There you go.
It's no wonder he was so excited about this. This must be a really, really great achievement for him. We saw him. He was so looking forward to doing this, for it to coming out, for people to be able to try it. So
yeah, you know, he was, wasn't he? He was absolutely buzzing. And as the day went on, of course, they had a few more. We were doing some Andex. That was the day.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Andex on draft, wasn't it? Which was absolutely brilliant. And we all did a video. If you check Simon's channel, there's all us Wallies on there.
Indeed.
Apart from Chris, of course. Right.
So I'm looking at this, and it's a Marzen.
Yep.
And the colour is, yeah, totally what you'd expect from this style. It's a lovely, rich amber colour. Good carbonation, nice foamy head. So yeah, I was having a little sniff of that, and I was picking up some really nice sweet malts and some caramel smell in there.
That's what you said, wasn't it? Caramel, yeah, on the thing. Yeah, I can go along with you. Yeah, I do. Getting right into them again this year, aren't we?
Yeah. There's been quite a few
Darker ones.
Marzen style ones that have been really, really good this year. So
We reviewed one earlier, didn't we? Well, not today, but last week, which was surprisingly nice for me, wasn't it?
I really enjoyed that one.
So, here's that moment. Oh. I'm not going to spill half of it like someone did in their video. Bazza can do that to perfection.
I wouldn't dare do that. I'd slop it everywhere.
I done it once, didn't I? And put it all over my trousers. Oh yeah.
That's good, isn't it? Now some of them could be a little bit sweet for my liking. What I like about this is it has got that nice breading wall, the sweetness of the caramel in there, but it's also got a little bit of herbiness and a slight bitter kick at the end, which I find nice and balancing for the whole style of the drink.
Yeah, it's going more along the Marzen way than the Hell's way, with the sweetness at the end. Because sometimes some of them can be that too sweet. I always say a lot of the Oktoberfest are pumped up Hells, but this is like the other UK one.
Yeah.
It's out on its own, which is great, and this is what you want. This is something, and again, the 5.8.
Yeah, that's well hidden in this.
That's got that little.
Definitely drink a fair bit of this and think, oh yeah, I'm going to be fine, and then bang, it hits you.
Funny enough, I know someone that was drinking it last weekend and their head was hurting in the morning. Mentioning no names, but you can see, can't you?
Yeah.
It's absolutely going to flow down. And again, it's just proving again that, as other companies have, UK can brew Oktoberfest.
Indeed. I do believe this is vegan friendly, and
I think
it is
most
stuck
of
to
them
the ingredients that are quite traditional for a Festbier, aren't they?
Yeah, I find it hard to read after this.
I got no.
Well, I do
time
like
reading that.
the artwork and everything. Brilliant. They do. They take it into account, don't they? We saw this. We were fortunate enough to see this when it was work in progress.
Yeah.
I didn't quite think it's going to come out like that, but that's
I think
brilliant.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, and it is. It gives it. You've got your Oktoberfest flags and everything, and it just gives it. They give you a bit of it, the mouthfeel, and that. Not that I can read it properly, but that's me, isn't it? But yeah, that's a cracker. Again,
I really do like that. That is a good one. Some of them, like I say, could be too sweet, but this has got a really nice balance to it.
Yeah, he's got it right, and he's proud of it himself because a lot of work went in, and it was Nadia that brewed it with Simon.
Yeah.
That day, and there's a video.
Yeah, he was there. He did the brewing, went through the brewing process with them. So I can understand that this must be like, it's finally here. I finally get to try it. And I do feel that excitement for him. So I'm really pleased for him. This turned out well.
That's a flower downer.
It is. And it's moreish because the more I'm drinking of it, the more I want. I can imagine this one would get me in trouble because I could just sit there swigging those.
The spiciness, the bitterness at the end,
Yeah.
rather than the sweetness, is leading you wanted more.
It is.
And it does go through. It does have, like all of them, you've got your breadiness and your malts. You've got that element of sweetness, obviously from the caramel. I'm not really getting caramel myself, but I do get a sense of sweetness on it. But it doesn't follow through.
Yeah.
Like some of them. If that makes
It's
sense.
balanced quite nicely. It's not overly sweet.
No, some of them can be too sweet, can't they? But yeah, this is a cracker. I had no doubt. I trusted in Simon. Well, but I wasn't sure.
The proof of the pudding is always in the eating, and I really did want this to be good because I saw how much had gone into it and how much anticipation and excitement there was for it. So I'm really pleased this turned out well.
It turned out well. It's not lasted that long, has it? It's only been 8 minutes. There you go.
Well, that just goes to prove how nice it is.
Yeah, no. The Oktoberfest this year, we've been pleased with literally everything.
Yeah, there have been so many great.
We've got some other videos.
Oktoberfest Festbiers and
oh no,
the
not
like.
another video that we've got to share of Oktoberfest, and but it's all messed up. I'll chuck the beers away, so I've got to work out what's what. But yeah, that is a definite yes. No doubt about it. We've got to go on the scores, haven't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this is difficult.
Look, the ones I've tried is right up there. It's as good as some of the best ones that I've tried this year. So it's getting a huge rate my beer of 9 out of 10.
And I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. I like my 0.5s tonight.
Yeah,
It's
you do.
definitely delivered.
Yeah.
No doubt about
Yeah,
it.
you should be really, really proud of that song.
Yeah.
It's a cracker.
Fair play, fella.
Well done to Simon and Brewers at Brew York.
It was worth shooting off from London. Was it straight up to York, wasn't it? He went
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
on the train.
So,
Good boss.
I wouldn't have fancied that after all them beers.
Yeah, well, you did the gym first. I did an hour in the gym. Man's crazy. Right, what can we say? Do check out Simon's channel. Most of you will know who he is, no doubt, in a way. But if you don't, do check him out.
Yeah.
Right. Can we say? Bonjour, people.
Bye.